Welcome once again. Today's topic as we look at meeting the needs of the congregation. This is Inward Ministries, brought to you by Joab Lokimere Kasasi. Every member who comes to church comes with various needs. They may range from spiritual needs, social needs, financial needs, amongst others. Of course, the main existence of the church is to meet the spiritual needs of God's people. People congregate for spiritual nourishment. In Psalms chapter 42 from verse 1 to 2, we read, "As a heart longs for flowing streams, so longs my soul for thee, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When shall I come and behold the face of God?" End of quote. But have you realized sometimes once people come out of the church and you meet out, you begin to realize that besides the spiritual nourishment they have just had, there are still many other needs that people have. And these needs are so many that sometimes if you're not very keen, you might not be able to know what the people are suffering from. I remember one day, after having a very powerful open-air meeting, which we refer to as crusade, I was the interpreter of the speaker for that day. So towards the end, we had to go to the house, and we were so tired and hungry. And we were looking forward to two main things: food, but also rest. But I was shocked that when I went to that house, I realized there is no food in that house. No member had known that this minister doesn't have food. Of course, we used to see him preach joyfully, and there is this assumption that men of God don't really, have these other needs. God has sorted them out. The reality is, no. They have needs too. And that is just what is happening to every member in church. People come. Some have lost their loved ones. Some, the children have become a mess to them. Others have financial problems. Their house has just been locked. They stayed outside. Others, they have experienced domestic violence. Others just want a sense of belonging. Others, they just want comfort, amongst others. As ministers, we need to endeavor the much we can to meet some, if not all, of those needs of the people of God. The early church, as recorded in Acts chapter 4, verse 33 to 35, the scripture says, "And with great power the apostles gave their testimony to the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, and great grace was upon them all. There was not a needy person among them. For as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them and brought the proceeds of what was sold and laid it at the apostles' feet. And distribution was made to each as had need." End of quote. In other words, if all of us take a position to say we would like to help each other, just like the early church did, we will be able to grow. So I'll be looking at this in three main parts to help you as a minister to be able to know what are some of the needs that your congregants are going through. I will address in these three parts. The first one is what I've called church segmentation. The second one is what I've called group targeting. The third one is what I've called individualized positioning. To help you remember is S, then T, then P. Join me again in the next episode as we look at these three main parts of segmentation: targeting and positioning. This has been your presenter, Joab Logemere Kasasi of Inward Ministries. God bless you.